Hi guys, Mimi's back. I'm here to read you another story, okay? Ezra Jack Keats is one of my favorite authors. I just love his illustrations and the way he writes. I just love it so much. So I hope you enjoy it too. I don't know if I've read any of his books to you guys. I don't think I have. But this one is called Whistle for Willie. It's by Ezra Jack Keats. And there's the front of the front cover. Here's the back cover. It's turned a different way. And then we have the spine that has the name of the book. And this one does, even though it's a paperback, and some do not because they're very thin. This book was published in 1977. That's a long time ago, right? So these are older books, but I love them so much. They're still very good stories, and I love the illustrations, like I said. Oh, how Peter wished he could whistle. There's Peter. Can you whistle? Can you do that? He saw a boy playing with his dog. Whenever the boy whistled, the dog ran straight to him. See that? Peter tried and tried to whistle, but he couldn't. So instead, he began to turn himself around. Around and around he whirled, faster and faster. You ever spun around and around till you got dizzy? I've done that before. When he stopped, everything turned down and up and up and down and around and around. That's when you're dizzy. That's how it feels. See, it looks like everything's tilted, but it's him because he's so dizzy from spinning around. Peter saw his dog, Willie, coming. Quick as a wink, he hid in an empty carton lying on the sidewalk. What do you think he's going to do? Maybe. Wouldn't it be funny if I whistled? Peter thought. Willie would stop and look all around to see who it was. Peter tried again to whistle, but still he couldn't. So Willie just walked on. He just kept going because he couldn't hear the whistle. Peter got out of the carton and started home. On the way, he took some colored chalks out of his pocket and drew a long, long line. Look, he's drawing a line. All the way home, he went around the girls, and he's headed this way with that chalk. That's a good idea. Neat idea to do, isn't it? Right up to his door, he stood there and tried to whistle again. He blew until his cheeks were tired, but nothing happened. He couldn't do it, huh? He tried when he got home and he still could not whistle. He went into his house and put on his father's old hat to make himself feel more grown up. He looked into the mirror to practice whistling. Still no whistle. He's trying, isn't he? When his mother saw what he was doing, Peter pretended that he was his father. He said, "I've come home early today, dear. Is Peter here?" He's pretending to be Dad. His mother answered, "Why, no, he's outside with Willie." Mom played along, didn't she? "Well, I'll go out and look for them," said Peter. That's Mama. First, he walked along a crack in the sidewalk. Then he tried to run away from his shadow. First he's walking on a crack, and then he's trying to run away from his shadow. What happens with your shadow when you run? And it's sunny outside. Does it follow you? It does. He jumped off his shadow, and when he landed, they were together again. He jumped up, and then when he landed, the shadow and him were together again. He came to the corner where the carton was, and who should he see but Willie? You think he's going to try to whistle again? Let's see. Peter scrambled under the carton. He blew and blew and blew. Suddenly, out came a real whistle. He's whistling for Willie. Willie stopped and looked around to see who it was. He's like, who is whistling? I don't know. It's me, Peter shouted and stood up. Willie raced straight to him. See, he's in the box and Willie's running right to him. He knows it's Peter. I'm glad Willie knows it's Peter. Yeah, I'm glad Peter finally got his whistle out, aren't you? Peter ran home to show his father and mother what he could do. They loved Peter's whistling. So did Willie. Takes a lot of practice to whistle. I couldn't do it when I was little. Peter's mother asked him and Willie to go on an errand to the grocery store. He whistled all the way there, and he whistled all the way home. And that's the end. That's it. That was how he got to whistle. He practiced and practiced and he found his whistle, didn't he? I hope you guys like that story. Like I said, I love his books. I have some more. I just have to find them. They're in all my books in there, so I have to find. I know I have The Snowy Day. I love that one. And it's kind of winter, so maybe it'll snow. Maybe if I read that book, it'll snow. I want snow so bad. All right, well, Mimi's going to sign out for now. But I will see you on Friday, and we will do a craft, okay? Do an activity together, okay? I'll see you there then on Mimi's Adventures. Bye.